What if the biggest iPhone leak of the year didn't come from a factory floor, but from a crowded sidewalk? Someone casually holding a disguised prototype, hiding in plain sight, while we scroll past it completely unaware. This isn't some far-fetched theory, it's real, and it's happening now. Welcome back, viewers. Sam here. If you love peeling back the curtain on tech secrets before they go public, hit that like button, share this with a fellow Apple fan, and subscribe for more eye-opening videos just like this. So let's get into it. Because the iPhone 17 lineup isn't just heating up, it's already breaking the surface. Apple's most anticipated event of the year is expected to go down on either Tuesday, September 9th, or Wednesday, September 10th. Historically, Apple almost always sticks to the second week of September, bearing major global disruptions. That means pre-orders would kick off that same week, likely on Friday, the 12th or the 19th. And if everything lines up, your shiny new iPhone 17 could be in your hands by September 19th to 26th. But this year, we're not just looking at a spec bump or minor refresh. Apple is switching up the lineup in a way we haven't seen in years. The iPhone 17 series will consist of 4 models: the standard iPhone 17, the sleek new iPhone 17 Air, the powerhouse iPhone 17 Pro, and the ultra-premium iPhone 17 Pro Max. Notice something missing. That's right, the Plus model is gone. Instead, Apple is betting big on the Air. Thinner, lighter, more pocketable, and with the same A-series chip under the hood. It's like the MacBook Air of phones, and it might just be the sweet spot for most users. Now, for anyone hoping to snag a budget-friendly iPhone, you'll have to wait a little longer. The iPhone 7e, Apple's spiritual successor to the iPhone SE, won't be launching this fall. That one's expected to land in spring 2026 and aims to bring the modern iPhone experience to a wider audience at a more affordable price. But back to the 17 series. One of the biggest questions every year is what's actually new, and this time we've got some pretty compelling answers. Let's start with the design. According to multiple credible leaks, the Pro models are getting a completely new camera layout. We're talking about a full-width visor-style camera bar that stretches across the back. It's polarizing, but it serves a purpose. That expanded camera module makes room for a brand new variable periscope zoom lens that could offer up to 8x optical zoom. Yes, 8x? That's DSLR-level stuff in your pocket. And this isn't just about new lenses. We're hearing Apple might finally debut a 40AMP telephoto sensor on the Pro Max. That would mean crisper zoomed-in shots, better low-light performance, and higher quality portrait mode photos. What about displays? Well, Apple is reportedly bringing higher refresh rates to the non-Pro models for the first time. That means the iPhone 17 and 17 Air might finally ditch the 60 panels and step into the smooth world of 98s or even 120Hz. Combine that with brighter panels and improved outdoor visibility, and we're looking at some serious quality of life upgrades. And here's where things get really interesting. A prototype iPhone 17 Pro was recently spotted in the wild, held by what appears to be an Apple employee, using it casually in public with a stealth black case and the Apple logo covered up. Classic Apple dev kit behavior. But eagle-eyed observers noticed something else: a potential new camera control button on the top edge of the phone. This wasn't a one-off rumor either. It lines up with earlier leaks claiming Apple is adding a dedicated capacitive camera button for quick access and fine-tune control. And if that's not enough, there's also buzz around a brand new Pro camera app. Think of it like a native version of apps like Halide or Filmic Pro, but directly from Apple. Manual control over ISO, shutter speed, white balance, you name it. Paired with that new button and the upgraded lenses, this is shaping up to be the most creator-friendly iPhone yet. Now let's talk software. iOS 26 is arriving alongside the new phones, and it's not just a visual refresh. It's being described as the most fluid, cohesive version of iOS to date. One of the standout features is the liquid glass design language. Think translucent layers, soft animations, and a UI that feels like it's flowing under your fingertips. But that's just the beginning. iOS 26 is rumored to bring smarter Siri interactions, tighter app privacy controls, and deeper integration with Apple Intelligence. Apple's evolving suite of on-device AI tools. Oh, and by the way, iOS 26 won't be limited to just the new phones. If you're rocking an iPhone 11 or newer, you'll be able to experience most of these updates as well, minus a few features that require the newer chipsets. Let's circle back to that leaked prototype. One of the most surprising details: the display. In one of the leaked photos, the alleged iPhone 17 Pro appears to have a noticeably darker, more anti-reflective screen. Could this be Apple's answer to Samsung's ultra-low reflectivity displays? Maybe. But keep in mind, this is a dev unit. Apple often uses tinted or matte glass on prototypes to obscure the design during public testing. Still, if the production units include this feature, it could be a major usability win. And this isn't just a rumor mill gone wild. Case manufacturers, always a reliable source of intel, have already started producing molds that match this new layout. No extra top buttons, just that single new control button on the side. If something big was changing on the hardware side, they'd know by now. All this points to a very real shift in how Apple approaches its Pro lineup. Instead of focusing on small iterative changes, the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max feeling a calculated leap like the iPhone X moment all over again. Big redesign, new form factor, cutting-edge features. But what about performance? Well, expect Apple to launch the A19 Pro chip this year built on a second Gen 3 M process. We're talking better power efficiency, faster neural engine tasks, and improvements across CPU and GPU. Combine that with possible 12 GB RAM configurations on the Pro models, and you've got a beast of a phone, not just for apps and games, but for the kind of AI-powered features Apple is planning. Battery life. Rumors suggest that despite all the new hardware, battery life is getting a bump too. Thinner displays, more efficient chips, and larger batteries, especially in the Air and Pro Max, mean all-day usage could truly mean all day even with heavier tasks. And here's a tiny but delightful rumor: new colors. Apple might finally bring back mid-blue in a deeper tone alongside a fresh sky titanium and possibly a matte green finish exclusive to the Air. Combine that with the new back, texture, and brushed titanium rails, and this year's iPhones might be the most premium-feeling devices Apple has ever shipped. Now let's go meta for a second. Think about how Apple's been shaping the narrative this year. Controlled leaks, public sightings, whispers about new partnerships and features. This isn't by accident. Apple is letting the hype do the marketing, fueling curiosity just enough without confirming anything. It's brilliant and it's working. So what's the takeaway here? If you're someone holding out with an iPhone 12 or 13, this might be the upgrade year you've been waiting for. The iPhone 17 series isn't just another step. It's a pivot. A bold new design, serious performance chops, thoughtful software, and hardware synergy designed for both everyday users and creators. And with iOS 26 tying it all together, September is shaping up to be one of the most exciting months in Apple's recent history. Whether you're planning to upgrade, just want to see what's next, or you're into the art of tech leaks and speculation, you'll want to stay tuned. Drop your thoughts in the comments. What do you think of the iPhone 17 Air? Do you think 8x zoom is overkill or overdue? And what feature are you most excited about this fall? If you made it this far, thanks for being a legend. Make sure you're subscribed because more updates, exclusive leaks, and breakdowns are coming. I've got hands-on impressions, comparison breakdowns, and post-launch coverage lined up. This is Sam signing off. Catch you in the next one.